Army for love, full support for Jungkook and Lisa. That morning, social media was in an extraordinary uproar. Twitter was filled with hashtags that perched at the top of the world's trending. Hashtag support Lisa, hashtag ARMY with you Jungkook. It all started with a leaked video from backstage at a charity concert in Paris, where Lisa and Jungkook were clearly seen sitting together, laughing softly, leaning on each other, and encouraging each other before going on stage. Although many initially doubted the truth of their closeness, this time the evidence was too clear. Even in the video, Taeyong's voice was heard shouting, "Come on you guys, don't make everyone jealous," then greeted with laughter from Jisoo, who was also there. Army was divided. Some were shocked, some were confused, but the strongest was the voice of support that came from a sincere heart. One of the largest fanbase accounts, at @goldenk_army, created a long thread containing quotes from Jungkook's old interviews about the meaning of happiness. "I want to love and be loved. On stage I'm your idol, but behind the scenes I'm just a guy who wants to feel warm." The thread was greeted with more than 1 million likes in 2 hours. Below it, comments poured in. "If Lisa can make Jungkook smile like that, we support her 1000%. As long as she's happy, we're happy too. Army and Blink, let's unite. This is love, not a scandal." On the other hand, Lisa appeared to post a sunset photo on her Instagram story with Jungkook's Euphoria as the background song. Fans immediately recognized the code. The comments section was filled with purple and pink emojis, symbols of love from the world's 2 largest fandoms. Shortly after, HYBE's official account issued a short but peaceful statement: "We respect the privacy of our artists. We also see and are grateful for all the support from fans around the world." Lisa, who usually rarely greets fans directly, suddenly appeared on Jungkook's Weverse. Yes, Lisa created a new account with the username LalaLalisa97 and only followed one person, Jungkook.97. Suddenly the entire platform exploded. "Oh my gosh. This is real. She followed Jungkook first. This is love, not promotion." Behind the scenes, Jungkook was sitting on the couch of his apartment in Seoul, wearing a shabby hoodie and his big glasses. He smiled slightly as he read all the posts, his fingers scrolling the screen slowly. Lisa sat beside him, her legs crossed, her hair rolled up carelessly, and her face slightly flushed because they had both just woken up. "It's crazy, your fans are so cute, Kook. They're calmer than I imagined," Lisa muttered as she handed Jungkook cereal. Jungkook chuckled. "Armies are sensitive. If I'm happy, they can see it from the look in my eyes. And you make me happy, because, you know how to make me feel normal." Lisa looked him in the eye and replied, "So do you." That evening, they decided to watch a movie in secret. But unfortunately, some fans recognized them even though they were wearing masks. But what happened was not chaos, but a silence full of respect. Some fans just nodded with a smile and raised 2 fingers, the peace sign. Jungkook whispered his thanks, then held Lisa's hand tighter. A few days later, the international radio show K-Pop Real Talk held a massive poll, the most supported idol couple this year? And the results were surprising. 74% chose Jungkook and Lisa. Comments from fans all over the world poured in. "I used to be just an army. Now I'm a Blink too. They're like yin and yang. Perfect balance. Support not because they're idols, but because they're human." 1 week later, massive fan project in 25 major cities around the world, billboards featuring animated images of Jungkook and Lisa appeared together with the words, "Love is not a scandal. Love is strength. We support you, JK and Lisa." Fans raised over $300,000 in just 3 days to make the project happen. In Bangkok, there was even a drone show in the shape of the letters JNL that appeared in the night sky during the Songkran festival. Lisa, who saw the video in Thailand, couldn't hold back her tears. "People aren't always bad, Kook. They can be so sincere." Jungkook hugged her from behind. "I've always believed in army. And now I believe in the world too. Because of you." And so it went from a secret love to a love that was blessed by the public. Not just because they were 2 big stars, but because a sincere, warm, and real love is worth supporting. If you want a sequel, for example, when they first appeared at a public event together or Lisa was introduced to Jungkook's family, just say yes. after the world gave their relationship such overwhelming support, Jungkook knew the time was right. He wanted to introduce Lisa to his family in Busan. They had spent so many moments together, from the stage, to the studio, to secret vacations to the beach. But introducing Lisa to his family, that was a big step. Are you sure you're ready? Lisa asked as she adjusted her jacket in the car that was driving to Busan. Jungkook turned his head, his hand holding Lisa's cold from nervousness. I was the one who was afraid you'd be disgusted. My mom is really fussy about food. Lisa chuckled. I actually wanted to taste your home cooking. When they arrived, the John family's house looked simple but warm. At the door, Jungkook's mother was already standing waiting, complete with an apron and a big smile. Next to her, his sister stood with folded arms and a curious look. Annyeonghaseyo, Lisa bowed deeply. I'm Lisa. Thank you for having me. Jungkook's mother immediately approached Lisa and held her hand. Oh, she's beautiful. She's really beautiful. Kook, you're so lucky. Come in, come in. The food is ready. In the dining room, the aroma of seaweed soup, homemade kimchi, and Busan-style fried chicken greeted them. Lisa sat between Jungkook and her mother, occasionally glancing in awe every time Jungkook's mother served something. During dinner, the atmosphere was actually more relaxed than Lisa had imagined. Do you like spicy food, Lisa? Jungkook's older sister asked. Really? I even lost a samyang eating contest at Blackpink because I was too excited. Lisa replied with a laugh. Everyone laughed. Even Jungkook almost choked on his soup because he was surprised that Lisa was so relaxed. After eating, they sat in the living room. Jungkook's mother brought an old photo album, a must-have when there are important guests. Lisa looked at the cute little photos of Jungkook with bunny teeth and sandal hair, then suddenly saw one photo where Jungkook was wearing a Blackpink t-shirt from a 2019 concert. This? Lisa pointed with a giggle. Jungkook immediately covered his face. Maya, don't show me that. His mother just laughed in satisfaction. He's been a big fan of you for a long time. He screams in his room when he hears the song Bombaya. Lisa looked at Jungkook with a wide smile and slightly teary eyes because she was touched. She felt accepted, even before they knew each other. That night, Jungkook and Lisa sat on the second-floor balcony, covering themselves with a thick blanket because the Busan sea breeze was quite cold that night. How does it feel to meet my family? Jungkook asked softly. Lisa leaned her head on Jungkook's shoulder. It's like coming home. So warm. I never thought I could feel like this in Korea. Jungkook kissed her crown softly. You don't need to be afraid of anything. You're part of my family now too. A few days later, ARMY and Blink were excited again. Lisa was seen wearing a pendant necklace that Jungkook's mother once wore in an old photo, a small family heirloom that is usually passed down to a special someone. Fans surmised, with emotion,